Hello, good morning viewers. In this tutorial, we are asked to find the volume of the shaded part in the diagram below. You can see that the entire diagram is a cone, and the shaded part is just a frustum, which is a bucket-like structure. You should observe that we have a smaller mounted cone to the top. So for we to get the volume of this shaded part, all we have to do is to find the volume of the entire cone, subtract the volume of this smaller mounted cone to the top. What is left is said to be the volume of the shaded part. So let's go ahead and start with the solution. All right, let me start with the bigger cone. All we need is the radius and the height. So let me call it capital R for the radius of the bigger cone. You can see it right here, which is 5 centimeters. This is 5 centimeters. And we also need the height. Let me call it capital H, equal to, you can see it right here, 15 centimeters. So we have 15 centimeters. All right, the volume will be, volume of the bigger cone will be equal to 1 over 3 pi r squared h. All we have to do is to substitute. This is equal to 1 over 3 pi, capital R is 5 to the power of 2, then multiply by h, which is 15. From here, you can see that 3 can go into 15 5 times. So all we have left is 5 squared, which is 25, multiplied by 5, which is 125, multiplied by pi is 125 pi centimeter cubed. So this is equal to 125 pi centimeter to the power of 3. So this is the volume of the bigger cone. Let's move on to the smaller cone. For the smaller cone, we need the height and radius. So what will be the height? Let me call it small h. We already have our r. So for the small h, all we need to do is to subtract the height of the frustum from the entire height of the bigger cone. What is left is said to be the smaller h. So from here, you can see that h equal to 15 minus 9, which is equal to 6 centimeters. So we have our h. Then how can we get the r? We can find the r by relating these two triangles. You can see we have a bigger right angle triangle right here, and we have a smaller one to the top. So we can relate them by a scale factor. So the ratio of the smaller r to that of the bigger r will be equal to the ratio of the smaller h by that of the bigger h. So let's substitute. We are looking for the smaller r, don't forget, but bigger r, remember, is 5 centimeters. This is equal to small h is 6, you can see it right here, out of the bigger h, which is 15. All right. Therefore, small r will be equal to 6 multiplied by 5 divided by 15. 6 multiplied by 5 is 30, divided by 15 is equal to 2. Therefore, small r is equal to 2 centimeters. Now we have our height, which is 6 centimeters, and we have our radius, which is 2 centimeters. We can just write the formula, substitute to find the volume of the smaller cone. So volume of the smaller cone will be equal to 1 over 3 pi r squared h. This is equal to 1 over 3 pi. R is 2, so we have 2 squared, then multiply by h, which is 6. From here, you can see that 3 can go into 6 2 times. All we have left is 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. Then 4 times 2, which is 8, multiplied by pi is 8 pi. So therefore, the volume of the smaller cone is equal to 8 pi centimeter cube. So now we are free to find the volume of the shaded part by subtracting this smaller volume from this bigger volume. All right. Therefore, volume of the shaded part is equal to volume of the bigger cone minus volume of the smaller cone. This is equal to 125 pi centimeter cubed minus 8 pi centimeter cubed. And this is equal to 117 pi centimeter cubed. So this is the volume of the shaded part in this diagram. And this is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye bye.